I'd have to say, Doug, out of any of the flowers I've ever gotten, this is my favorite. This is our braided hibiscus. I mean, it's tough because I've also got these roses that are pretty too, but the hibiscus is the most bang for your buck. This is one of the flowers that we picked off, and I want to show it to you right here. Just one of them. Look at how gorgeous this is. Beautiful little tendrils inside. Look at the little hints of pink. And this is just the yellow. You're getting 3 separate trees woven together to give you a display of fireworks like you have never seen before. It's the one plant always everybody comments first when they come to my house. They're like, where did you get that? And I'm like, I got it at HSN. This is probably about, probably year 2, I would say. This is how it grows. When you get it, I want to show you because it's probably, Doug, I'd say it's probably the most advanced one that we ship out. And guess what? Free shipping. This comes in a very big box. This is what I got. All right, look at how beautiful the braiding is done. It's very artistic. And look at how much foliage is already on this. And look, if you look inside, this is what, look at, there's a bud. See it? They're already starting. You will have flowers right out of the gate within a week or 2, maybe even less than that. These are $59. I would pay $159 for mine. Actually, maybe more than that now because mine is as big as this one. But this is what you get. You get all the leaf and petal information in a little pamphlet that tells you what it needs, how much watering, whether it needs a little fertilizer. I fertilize mine probably, once every week or 2. Just put a little of the leaf and petal plant food. It is beautiful. It will sell out, no doubt. It is, like I said, lots of bang for your buck. And we have the wonderfully talented Rochelle Greer all the way up there in Boston, Skyping in. Rochelle, you know how much I love this, right?
Oh, I love it too, yeah. This one just makes me happy because I don't get to come down to Florida right now because of everything going on. And so now I have like a little bit of Florida here with me. And to be honest, like you said, this thing is big. I mean, I can't even fit it. I'm sitting at my desk. This is how it comes packed in the plastic, so it keeps its moisture. But look at this. I mean, it's like touching the ceiling and then all the way down. And mine, I just got it out of the box. It's got blooms on it. I got one a few weeks ago. It was already blooming in the box. It had this big, beautiful pink flower. It's fantastic that you literally order this in the mail and suddenly you get like the tropics. I mean, it's just like, it's amazing. And these are really, really substantial plants. And like you said, what it is actually 3 hibiscus. They're braided together by our artisan horticulturalists. And so what you're really getting is like 3 trees. So that's how you get the 3 different colors on the hibiscus. I have a couple of these. I'm putting them in containers. Oh, by the way, you do want to transplant these right away when you get them. They do want a bigger container than what they come in. They come in about, what is that, a 1 gallon, 2 gallon? But put it in like at least 1 or 2 size bigger container because that'll make it easier for you to water it and keep it healthy. It likes to have a lot of water. So
I put mine in a 5 gallon when I got it. And you know what?
I did too.
It loves it. It loves the 5 gallon container because then it'll grow. I mean, obviously it needs more room. It needs, you've got 3 separate plants in there that are woven together. But that's just a tip that we'll give you if you're going to go. There's mine, and you see that's a 5 gallon container. That was a while back. What's so funny? Every day it's different. Like yesterday, I had probably 12 different blossoms on mine. All right, the one that we have here has probably got 20 on it. But look at how beautiful the colors are. And Rochelle, the size of the blossoms, right?
Oh, they're fantastic. They're so colorful and bright. They're gonna make, if you've got a shady patio, these are gonna be fine in some shade. They'll be fine in the sun. They're gonna draw in the hummingbirds, and whatnot. Those big, beautiful flowers are a real focal point for, wherever you put it. I have mine on the patio. I think it's just so lovely to, kind of create this whole surrounded feeling of plants in my patio. I kind of like to feel like, I've landed myself in Florida, even though I'm up here in Boston. That's awesome. So
look at that. Look at the next shot. Look at this. Wow.
Wow. Yeah. I just think, and the thing that's so amazing about these, excuse me, is how out of the box amazing they are.
Yeah.
You know, oh, and I do want to tell you too. So I have a couple of these. If you are up north, like I am, you can overwinter these in your house. They are perfectly happy as houseplants as well. Just get them in that bigger pot. And then when it starts to get colder, because these are not cold hardy, you're not going to want to leave them out all winter. Don't put them in your garage or anything. Literally, just bring them in your house. These are going to be great in your living room as well. They're lovely all year round.
That's why I say get a really nice container for it, because you are going to probably bring it inside, you know, in the colder months. I don't have to do that here in Florida. Mine pretty much grows year round, but it's interesting because in the winter it kind of goes a little bit less in the winter, because you know we get some temperatures in the 50s here. We get temperatures in the 30s and 40s here too, but I never have brought it inside, so it's relatively hardy. But if you're up north, you want to bring it in like one of your kids. You're gonna love it. And then remember, you're gonna get that if you keep it in an area where you get lots of sun. You know, you're gonna get these beautiful blossoms throughout the year. They are really, really gorgeous. And the fact that they did 3 and we braided them down below, it just adds that extra punch and makes it a great, if you could only have space, you know, Rochelle, I would say for one beautiful plant like this, then this is the one to get, because you really get a lot. And I haven't really done much with maintenance with mine. I mean, I water it.
Really need to. I mean, maybe once the flowers come and go really quickly.
Yes.
Kind of almost like daylilies. They last a day or two, and then another one throws out. So it's constantly new ones. Those buds will drop off, so you'll probably want to pick those up. But if you want to, and messy, you don't want the mess of that. But it's, I mean, even at that, they're not like gross. They don't stain your patio or anything like that. They close up actually, and then just drop off. They're very easy. I have never done anything to mine except for water it and fertilize it. Yeah. And it is completely happy. And I want to say too, even when it goes into that dormant sort of phase in the winter, if it's not blooming, that's what we call it standards, which is where you have, it's like the foliage on a stick, right? Like a popsicle look. That's such a classic design look, you know. It's just so kind of sophisticated. People want that all the time, whether it's other, myrtles or bays or, all kinds of things. We grow that in the horticultural industry in this standard form because just even without all the blooms, that looks so pretty, of just foliage in a ball on top of a stick. It's so nice.
Yeah, and like you said, it's the tropics. You bring the tropics in. We're spending so much time at home. It sure is nice to have a little bit of the tropics inside. We're going to be putting our left counter up pretty soon because I know we're getting down in quantity. We had about 700 of these remaining to start our show. I'm not sure what we have left, but I know we're getting down. Really, Kyle? Less than 200? Is that what you said? Wow. All right, so these are going quick. If you want to get it, don't wait. Grab them now. They're going to come to you. Everything is shipping out right now, and we pay for the shipping. Or I should say Leaf and Petal will cover you. You're good to go. So free shipping and handling, only $19.98 to get it home. You have our 90 days warranty. You got year warranty on everything else. Like I said, I don't really do much to mine, although mine has gotten so big. I do water it almost every day, but you guys all know I go up to Vermont skiing. I don't water it for a week. Luckily, if we get some rain, we're fine. But it's really hardy. It won't be happy about it, but it'll get through it. So you don't have to baby it. If you want something this beautiful, I would say get it. They're mine, and that was probably 3 months ago when it just started getting some new blossoms. A week later, there was probably 12 on there. That's how it does, because it'll, and I love it because I know, like, the little buds come out, and I wonder if they're going to open that day or the next day. But there's always one going off or two. They're always opening up, and then like Rochelle said, they usually will last the day. They take about a day or two to drop off by themselves, or you can just top them, and I throw mine right out into the garden and let them mulch in. But I mean, look at that display and imagine that out on your deck or patio, or maybe tucked somewhere in the front of your yard. I mean, they're just beautiful. They really are, Rochelle.
They really are so pretty. I always, when I'm out in the garden, I like to pick things, and if I see one, I just like to wander around the garden with one tucked behind my ear. It makes me feel a little festive. They're just such happy, pretty flowers for your garden. They're big. They're bigger than any other flower you're going to get on any other plant, excluding the hydrangea, which is actually like hundreds and hundreds of little flowers altogether. These are just these big, fireworks of flowers that are just so happy and beautiful and eye-catching. You just cannot go wrong with this one.
Yeah, and this gives you an idea how big it is. I'll stand behind it. And this is what you can expect in year 2. All right,
Yeah.
and remember, you're getting a very substantial plant to start that'll probably already have buds in it. It might be flowering in the box. That's how ready they go out to everybody at the same time, because we are in growing season everywhere in our country right now to get these. So, I mean, unless you have some lingering snow outside where you can keep it in till it clears away, but we're shipping them out now. $19.98. Rochelle, don't go anywhere, because, man, we got that hydrangea coming up. I can't wait for that.
It's a good one.
Oh, my goodness, it's so beautiful. Quick reminder, the patio lights, very